So here is my dissected cow eye. Over here, these two pieces, we have the cornea, which is found on the outer portion of the eyeball. Over here, this is one of the inner portions. This is the the iris, and the iris is actually it's kind of destroyed, but this should actually be attached in like an oval type, and then there will be like a hole in the center, and that hole is called the pupil. And then behind this is the lens, and the lens is attached excuse me, the lens is attached to the outer eye by the zonula ciliaris. Not sure how to pronounce that. So that's this black ring kind of around it. And then on one end, it's kind of like goes down into the vitreous humor, and that is the hyaloid fossa. So like this little liquid stuff right here, that is the vitreous humor. And then this liquid over here is also that, but between the iris and then the cornea, there's another bout of liquid that is aqueous humor. And then so on the back of the eye, right here, this is the optic nerve, and this is what sends the impulses out towards the brain. There is, I don't know if you can see it, but there is this is where it kind of attaches, and this right here is known as a blind spot because there's no receptors there, so your brain just kind of makes that up, and like you can tell that there's a pretty easy way to tell that. I'm not really exactly sure how to do it, but I know I've done it before. And then like this little greenish substance, that's the actual retina, so that's just like the inner portion of the eye. And then this like black, like right here, is the choroid, and then also this like little fluorescent the fluorescent cavity or iridescent is the tapetum lucidum, and so that's this right here, this blue stuff right there. And then the outer portion of the eye, like the skin, kind of, not skin, but like it kind of looks like skin, like this stuff right here is known as the sclera. And then you have cones and rods, which would be like in the optic nerve, and those are like what help us see. Like the rods are light intensity, the cones are color, so that's kind of that stuff. But yeah, I do believe that is it. Oh, and then the zonula ciliaris again is the black stuff around here is around the lens that suspends it in place. But yeah, I believe that is everything about this cow eye.